Hey guys, is anyone in here? It says I've got no viewers. I'm not unlisted again, am I? The last time this happened, I had my live stream unlisted. Oh, hey Jack, how you doing? Excellent. I might wait a minute or two and see if anyone else comes in. Hey Pataray, how you doing? Hey Madam Medusa, how you going? How are you guys? I only scheduled this about 20 minutes ago and most people don't get the notice. So, hi Kai, I am. How are you going? Laurie. Hey, Empress, how you going? Excellent. I've got a few things to talk about today, which is interesting. I didn't do a live the other day. I tried to, but it was unlisted. So, smart, very smart on my part. Not. Hey Kevin, hey Angie, how you doing? Yeah, I wanted to talk about, I was just watching a video, okay? I woke up this morning, it's morning here in Australia. I woke up this morning and I noticed in my playlist, actually on the recommendations, how you going, my brats? Exposed, how you doing? That I noticed in my recommendations that there was a video saying Shaun Attwood had COVID. Now, it's only a little channel, and I don't care, little channels, big channels, I'll watch anyone, But Shaun Attwood apparently has COVID, and the Christmas party is off. What a shame. Now, seriously, I do not wish Shaun Attwood any harm. I hope he gets better. Okay? I really, really do. Okay? I really hope he gets better. And I don't want him taken down off YouTube. I want him to get better because I want to continue exposing him. Oh dear. Oh, this is like a comedy, mate. As I said, I wouldn't wish that on anyone, okay? Like flus, colds, sickness, anything like that. If you've ever been sick, you'll understand why. But that's what I've heard. And so the Christmas party has now been cancelled. What a shame. You hope he gets well too? Yeah, I do. I don't wish anything bad on anyone. Okay, let's go through some of the comments. On your mum's phone, it's Crystal. Excellent. Old School Pete says Shaun Attwood has COVID. Poor COVID. I just hope it doesn't turn into a new fruity mutation strain. Oh, good on you, Old School Pete. Aussie land is cool. It is. It is. Oh, Australia's just a brilliant place, honestly. Earth Empress. The Rodder says, hi Hev, how you doing? You hope he gets well too. Yeah, I really do. I don't want anyone, I would never wish death or sickness on anyone. So I do hope he gets well, but thank you so much, Mobrats. Thank you. And Mobrats Exposed says, Bogan? Yeah. Bogans and wombats. And kangaroos and koala bears. Koalas, actually. They're not bears. They're just koalas. Snakes. Lots of snakes and spiders. And we got people from everywhere living here. Like, it's such a multicultural country, really. I went for a walk on the weekend to the protest. It was excellent. And I've got more videos to upload as well on that. But I had conversations with a little Aboriginal lady, an older man who wants to run with Craig Kelly in politics. He's going to meet me up here and come and have coffee sometime. So you meet a lot of people there. And apparently I was standing next to people, or near people, that listen to me and that I listen to. So, we have lots of Italians in Australia as well. Mobrats Exposed. It's lovely. One of my best mates is Italian. who lives out on the land. It's excellent. Mr. Midlife Crisis says maybe it's an Uncle Ben's overdose. Night nurse? Maybe he had a really good weekend and wiped himself right out. Now he's really sick. Maybe. Maybe he has COVID. Nothing more than that's what I think, honestly. But a bad one, maybe a bit of a bad one, but that's what I think it is, definitely. And, either that or, as some of us do know, people are going to use this as an excuse to go out. I don't know if Shaun's at that level or not, but some people are going to take that way as an out. And I hope not. I want to keep harassing him. No, I'm joking. I just want to expose him, that's all. And I want to see him sniff flour, to be honest. I really, really want to see that. I have never seen anyone sniff flour. I could imagine it would be like cement up your nose. I really want to see that. You have Italian pals in Melbourne. Oh my goodness, they're doing... Poor Melbourne. They're really... They've copped it the worst in Australia, I have to say. Sydney hasn't been much better, but Melbourne's really bad. Hey Tanya, how you going? Yeah, hit the like button, guys, if you can. Mr. Midlife Crisis says baking powder. Well, we've got something called self-raising flour here in Australia that is flour with baking powder already in it. I'd like to see that too. Corn flour, plain flour, any flour. Old School Pete says, I wonder Attwood will try and give the COVID to James, a cameraman, for kicks. It probably is making its way around anyone that they've been in contact with. Oh dear. I honestly wish him well. I don't wish that on anyone. Power Rats Exposed says powder probs. Yeah, that's what I think. Maybe he had a really good weekend. I know, because look, we've all done it. When we're young, we go out, we party, we do whatever. We have a weekend, we come home, and we're, oh my God, for the next few days. I mean, my son has done that. I think it's funny, but I hope he's all right. I just don't want, him to take that way out, if you know what I mean. People who look at the bigger picture, who know what's going on, may understand what I'm talking about. Stephen Smeagol says contaminated flour. Yeah, Alex, how you going, Alex? You said you have a COVID NHS. Learn more under your vid. Oh, okay. Oh, there you go. I'll have to read up and learn more. And always ask your doctor what's best for you. Alex says maybe too much snow. Yeah, been snowing a bit, and that snow just manages somehow to get up the nose and do some weird things to people. That one guy said sniff flour, lol. Yeah. Hey, Colleen, mate, we have moose, deer, grizzly and black bear, coyotes, fox, wolf, etc. and sheeple in masks. We've got the same here. Well, the last one anyway. A lot of people walking around still. Hey, we were supposed to get let out completely free on the 15th of December. And there's a new strain. What do you know? And it's in Australia. This ain't going to work. At least, God, I hope it ain't going to work. How many people are going to fall for this again? Oh, no. Hey, Vicky, how you going from Kentucky? You're not into this Attwood guy, but from what I've said, he's got issues. Pray all is well with you and your family. Enjoyed your protest videos yesterday. Yes, there'll be more of them, including me singing. And, I can sing all right when I sing quietly, but if I try and sing loud, my voice will crack. And that's exactly what happened. I was making up for all the people around me who weren't singing. So that'll be funny when I'll release that one. He has Rona. Yes, Selena. Yeah, maybe he had too much wine. Yeah, I think he went too much on the... Somewhere along the way, I don't know. No, maybe he does have COVID, and if so, that's a shame. The flu's pretty bad, Faith1111 says, always love your lives. Your laugh is contagious. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I have a very unique laugh. A lot of people laugh when I laugh at my laugh. Alex says maybe they were worried their party might be. That was another thought that crossed my mind, Alex. I mean, I've heard other people, someone who knows where it is, Sharon Gale, right? Said she's going to crash it. They're going to get a table because she knows which hotel it's in. So she was going to crash it and take video cameras and someone else with her and crash their part, listen in and film it. And that's exactly what I said, I said, we should apply for the competition and go and film it all. But I don't think it'd fly me over from Australia. It'd have to be someone in the UK, in England. No wonder it was cancelled. Did you see the lineup? No. Oh yeah, actually, who is it? What's his name? Not Wilfred Wong, he's in jail. The other one. I don't really know who these people are. But I know a fake when I see one. Yeah, they were criminals. Like, go and have dinner with 11 criminals. Great dinner. Really looking forward to that one. Not. No wonder it was... Oh, yeah, he's seen the lineup. It's been snowing in the UK today, so maybe he did catch some. Yeah, you'd have to... No, I really want to see that sniffing flower. I really, really want to see that. So he can't get too sick. He's got to come back and sniff flower for us. So... oh, wow, talk. Greetings from New Mexico. How you going? There's a list of the strains they plant. Oh, yeah, how come they're all going with the Greek alphabet? Was the alpha, the beta, the delta? Where'd the kappa and the gamma go? Hang on, we've got heaps of the alphabet to go before we get to the Wu-Tang. I think we've got the Wu-Tang. I don't know. Yeah, you know what I think of this thing. Like, bad enough, I think, the flu and sniffles and that, they're bad. They can be bad. It can even kill people. Because we're not seeing the same thing we did in China when this all broke. The people going. Seen none of that. Okay, that new strain stopped by your country before landing to Heathrow. It travelled multiple countries before landing. Ah, here we go. You can see it coming, Wedger, that was it. F the Tories, yeah. His name is Wedger. I mean, I couldn't imagine, the lineup that they had. Not appealing at all to me. I don't know about anyone else, but not at all. And Selena says, woohoo, got earlier notification. Yes, yep, that's it, Rodder. Wedger, yep. Alex says that would have been quite funny, to be fair. Q-line, is it Q-line or Quilleen? Not sure how to say that, but I'll just work with it. I cried when I seen the big protest. It's so awesome. I'm in a small city in northern BC, Canada. We had small protests and people were giving us the finger, lol. Yeah, I know. We had one guy, when we were walking to the park, we had one guy on his phone and he was going, oh, these bogans, protesting in the park, and he was carrying on to whoever he was talking to. I burst out laughing at him. I was laughing my head off at him. He's got no idea, obviously. That would be a turn up if Willy Wong went, yeah. Straight out of prison. Yeah, I'll keep getting them mixed up, Wedger and what, like they both got the W. Not that that should really make it mix up, but just to me, I don't know them that well. So Wedger, Wong, whoever else, you know. Yeah. It would not appeal to me, I'm telling you. Meeting up with 11 people who've been to jail. I'm not saying they are criminals, I'm just saying they've been there to jail. You know, I mean, I don't care if someone's been in jail or not, but that little group's a bit sus to me, so I think I'll just steer clear. Hey there, you beauty, Bill Gates, charges filed in India. I seen that. Wanda, I seen that. Let's go, Brandon. Am I allowed to say that? Oh my God. Yeah, next thing you know, I'm going to be kicked off for saying something really stupid like that YouTube changes the rules and says you're not allowed to say that anymore. Radically me, yeah, next the bull strain. Oh my God, yeah, that's exactly what it is. Not from the start, mate. I haven't gone with this from the start. I was watching it and I was making videos on it. And I was watching the Chinese people go. And then I was looking around going, yeah, not seeing that, mate. Not seeing it. And still not seeing it. This is 2 years later. Haven't worn her. Haven't got her. Haven't done anything. Been out and about. Done my thing. I don't go out much, but when I do, I've gone. Nothing. Nothing at all. Hey, Amethyst, how you doing? It's an anagram. Oh, yeah. No, it's an anagram for moron. Moronic. The new strain is an anagram for, if you change those letters around, you can spell moronic. Because that's what this is. It's moronic. Article, you mean? Yep, I've seen that article. Wanda, Radically Me said the China thing, yeah, actors. Yep. I remember because I pointed it out. The bloke that went straight over, at the last minute, his hands come up. If you were dropping, you wouldn't do this to stop his face from hitting the concrete. What a low garbage. Hey, Megs F, how you going? Micron, that's it, moronic. Exactly. Megs, that's exactly right. You think they're straining to keep this going? Yeah. Faith, I agree. Kai I am says we won, by the way. Yeah. Oh, we're going to win, don't worry. They're not going to do this. Alex says they are apparently going to try and introduce a new mandate to the UK on Tuesday. I say no way, get F off. I won't be following any of that. I don't think many people will now. Too many people have woken up. The variants are named like hurricanes. Dr. David E. Martin has presented documentation evidence that this is used to the real bio... Oh. Yeah, that wouldn't surprise me. That's what I thought in the first place. Angie said I wouldn't leave my drink unattended, that's for sure. Around the... Oh, Shaun, Attwood party, no way. You'd be hanging on to that thing for dear life with your hand over the top. Yeah, masks to get them by December 15th. We'll be back in it, if not the entire county, just the southeast. Wow. Yeah, it was supposed to be gone by, it's convenient. 2 weeks out, this is too convenient. Selena says, yes, first time I heard it was from Pinball Prepper, Omicron, moronic. Yeah, exactly. I can't believe this. How long is this going to take? How long are people going to buy it for? Oh dear. Fight for your freedom like you fought for the toilet paper, mate. I've never bought into this either. Nothing more than fear tactics. Shame more. I know, Faith. I'm the same. I'm thinking, oh my goodness, guys, you know, like, have a look around you. Pay attention. Even if you just pay attention to the news on TV, you'll hear they're not paying close enough attention. Because they'd hear the inconsistencies and pretty much the lies. If they were paying attention, I can. How come I can see it? How come I can read a news article and tell that it's absolute rubbish? or watch the news and think, here we go. You know what I mean? I don't understand how we can, and some people can't see it. The next variant on the WHO list was Epsilon. That's a moron. Oh, wow. There you go, Megs. Q-Line says that toilet paper shortage they did was like cannon fire to my husband and I. We knew as it started. Yeah, exactly. That I knew because my son was a manager of a supermarket at the time, and he tried to order a lot extra toilet paper. He knew there was shortages. Well, they were saying shortages. And there was plenty in the warehouse. They just weren't allowed to send it to his store. Controlled. Mate, this is insane. They are literally clutching at straws. The devil doesn't even hide anymore. I know, it's just all out in the open. Everything's out. That's what I mean. I don't understand how people can't see it now. Oh, Pete says, I've hurt my foot quite badly and I'm dodging the doctors once again because I'm too scared they'll jab me up. That's pathetic but true, sadly. Pete, just bandage up your foot in the meantime. Just put something on it to kind of hold it, you know? I've had a broken foot before. Oh, I don't wish that on anyone either. Selena said erratically me. What China thing? Oh, the whole, you know, Rona. They have to have another. Oh, the elections are coming up. Yeah. Our elections are coming up soon too. This, you know what they want to do? They want to do the same thing they did in the US. Vote by mail. Don't do it. I can't remember, someone was telling me they were going to vote by mail the other day, and I thought, oh no, don't do that. Whatever you do. Where'd my ashtray go? Hang on, guys. I've got to find the ashtray. One sec. It's just here. Okay. Okay, what have we got? Or 0 micron Omicron measurement, multi-layered meanings. Oh, Megs F, good on ya. Yeah, this is absolutely ridiculous. I don't see how this can keep carrying on. I hope it doesn't. I hope people now, looking from the numbers in Sydney the other day, I was at one side, off to one side. I couldn't see the other side. I couldn't see where the crowd ended. It was just a sea of people, no matter which way I looked. So I don't know how many people were there, but I'd say this was well into the late tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of people. It was a lot of people. And I went last year where there was only about 1,000 or 2, and it was huge this time. It was unbelievable. The amount of people was unbelievable. So people are waking up all right. And the rain, it was raining. They also apparently stopped the trains from coming into the city. And they had roads blocked off for the walk. But, you know, apparently people couldn't even get close. So there you go. I do believe they're trying to stifle it down, and it's just rising. King Snurgle Gurgleson, how you going? Great, caught the live. I've been Google Tube banned so many times now, 3 times since October the 30th. I'm now called King Snurgle the 22nd. Oh my goodness. That's insane, isn't it? See, people are even without a channel, people are getting deleted off here just for the comments. This is how insane this is right now. Selena said it also distracts from the case starting tomorrow. Yes, New South Wales Supreme Court today. Tune in at 10 o'clock apparently. Hazard, the health minister, there's something going on. We've got a lot of court cases going on over here. Oh yeah, the Maxwell one as well. Yep, there's heaps of them. We've got in Australia, we've got some of our health ministers, politicians and that getting taken to court. You've got the big Maxwell one. the names. There's 2 co-conspirators. Why are they not being talked about? Why are they not in there with her? There's a Jean-Luc Brunel bloke. There's someone else. I can't remember who the other person was. Does anyone else know? Omicron unscramble into the word moronic. Exactly, Nelson. Yes. Apparently China has ships in our waters. Really, Megzev? Oh. I know that some of the US are here, I believe, to help. Michael O'Farrell says, distraction maybe from the trial. Yes, I do believe so. I do believe so. Eyes on. And it's not even, okay, all other trials, they'll put out all over and let them be public. But this one, they're not letting it, they're not going to let it be publicised, televised, sorry. Can't find my words. It won't be televised. Why? I think this one, more than any of them, should be televised. Because the whole world wants to know. You know? So apparently you've got to ring a number and have a code. If you are a reporter, you can listen in to the trial. I don't know where that is. I've got to try and find that. But can I ring from Australia to listen in? I don't know. I'll give it a go. See how we go. Where am I up to? Yes, got a decent first aid box, Hev, years back. The government handed one to every home in the city, just badly bruised and swollen, I think. Thanks. Cool. Get some ice on it too. Ice. If it's swollen. Oh, unless you're freezing cold. It's cold over there, isn't it? Alex said, I'll never go to the doctors again. If I can help it, I would. And have managed to mend myself far better than they ever could with their revolving door. My knee grabbing my... Yeah, I know. We're in the upside down world. Backwards world. Clown world. Vicky says, Michael, you're spot on with that comment. Not a peep about it here in the US mainstream. Exactly. And I honestly believe that you'd have a lot... Like, if they did televise it, everyone's eyes would be on the TV. If they want the views, why aren't they televising it? That would give them the views. Hey, hint, mainstream media. There you go. Televise the Maxwell case, and you will get every eye on. Okay. It's got to get so ridiculous, no one can, if not it. Yeah. It has to get a bit worse yet. Yeah, I think so too. That's what I said. I said this months ago. How ridiculous does this have to get before people realise? And I wonder why can some of us see it and some people can't. That really gets to me. I don't know why. Old School Pete says, Wanda, it's crazy, isn't it? I don't want to advocate ignoring them, but genuinely don't trust. Yeah, I can agree with that, Old School Pete. I need a prescription for a medication I'm not even allowed to mention, and I don't want to go and see the doctor. I'm going to ring and say, can they give my prescription to the front of the counter, maybe? Can I get it that way? Too many see it but won't look at it. Yeah, Kai, I think so too. They do see it, but they don't want to acknowledge, because that means acknowledging that the people they thought were crazy all these years might be right. Oh, I don't know, swallow the ego and just accept what's going on. I don't know. Australia has ordered enough things for a thing every 6 months for 7 years. Oh, great. Yeah, well, they can shove that thing right where the sun don't shine. I'll fight it. No one's going to come to my door and tell me I've got to have anything, or I swear to God. Oh, I swear I will be. They want a duck. And I'm not a fighter, but they want a duck. They're going to introduce this again in the UK in shops and public transport from Tuesday, but not pubs. So it's really about the health, isn't it? Definitely a lockdown coming after Christmas. I don't know, they might try and sneak it in before Christmas, once they get all the money in. I don't know. Yeah, maybe. You might be right. I have a feeling they're going to try and do it before Christmas. More so here in Australia, because we're due to be out by the 15th completely. Alex, spot on. Maxwell didn't kill herself. Faith says, I do have a gut feeling something's about to blow soon. I think it's... Would it be the Maxwell case? Because if you think about it, the people involved... Oh my God. Our politicians are involved. Your politicians are involved. Famous people. Filthy rich. The guy who owns this... Mr. Gatey Gates there. Mr. Gatekeeper. Yeah. I don't know. This is insane. You've been hammered ever since US. I don't even know if I can still say that word because they were kicking people off for saying that word before King Snurgle Gurgelson. The votes, then the vid, now Australia stuff. I go straight to the news channels and just make straight, truthful statements. BBC bans the quickest. Yeah. Well, ours have been all over Twitter, been banning normal people from news sites and things for saying things. Oh my goodness. But go to Sky News Australia, go to any of the Australian news, you'll start seeing all the people in the comments going, come on, no. Although, have you seen the judge? Maybe I won't hold my breath. Oh, not only that, I heard one of the prosecutors was Comey, daughter. This is... I don't know what's going on, but I think something is going to give. And I have a feeling it's got to do with that. I really do. I haven't seen the judge though. Oh my God, I'm going to have to look. Selena says, Faith, not in the USA. Yeah, China wants everything. Yeah. Vicky says the judge over that case has ties to many that are listed. Oh, conflict of interest, Vicky. Oh dear. Yeah. That's probably why they're not going to show it, because they're going to, be doing like, this kind of thing under here, over there. Look here, not there. Wanda says, old school Pete, I have a heart condition. Boy, it's been jumping around lately. I'm scared to death of going to a... Who's... Yeah, oh, Wanda. That's bad. I don't know what to say. I don't know what I'd do if something came that bad that I thought I might have to go to the hospital. I'd rather die in bed. I'm serious. I don't know. But go and see your doctor. Because that's what we're supposed to say on here. You got to go and see your doctor about anything, That's how they managed to get away with their grotesque behaviour. Keeping it all hush-hush, yeah, because most of them are all doing and stuff to hide. Otherwise, it would have been shown. Exactly, Alex. I agree. Net Most Wanted channel on Rumble is very informative. Thank you, Q-Line. The Maxwell number was on... Oh, okay. Mr. Midlife Crisis. Okay. I'm going to have to go and look through Gab. I know it was on... I seen something on Twitter and it didn't click at the time, but I think if I just search for that like the name and the trial, I'll find it. Nelson says David Oates is Aussie. He has studied reverse speech for close to 40 years. Amazing stuff. Yeah, I have a friend who was doing that, reversing speech on everything, trying to figure out what was being said. It's interesting to go into. I remember hearing about it when I was a teenager, because I was into a bit of heavy metal and stuff like that. So, and you know, people would say, oh, you should play it in reverse and see how it sounds, and I knew people who used to do it, but yeah, I just never got into it myself. But it would be interesting. Okay. Look into hawthorn, its natural form of the RX to regulate heartbeat. Oh, interesting. Megs F says some people will never wake up. Yeah, I believe it was like around 5% or something, give or take 1 or 2. Nelson says the gunner's wife lip reads as pure evil. Yeah. Okay, good on you, Selena, for trying to help Wanda out there. Meg says pride comes before the fall. Rainbow flag, anyone? Yeah, it does. Pride always comes before a fall. I'm telling you. Experienced even in life. Pride comes before the fall. It'll humble you. It'll make you humble. Faith said, haven't had time to dig yet, but it seems as though old Tucker of Fox... Oh, I heard something about that. What a letdown. I didn't know he had ties to him. But I was hearing other things and people saying, yeah, no, he's not on our... not really on our side. That's sad. Selena says, Nelson, I have looked into Gunner's Wife videos. I'm pretty good at lip reading. I'm not buying it, however. Your mileage may vary. Huh. Yeah, I'm not good at lip reading. No good at all. So I hope my microphone's working. Otherwise, everyone will be lip reading this whole life. No, I'm joking. I know it's on. Q-Line says, I was just following orders, is what many will say, not going to go so good for those that use that excuse. Exactly. Didn't that happen back in the 40s? During another trial? I was only doing my job. Too bad. Look what you did to people. Yeah, we can't have another one of them, though, where certain people get let go and taken to another country to start new lives either. We've got to make sure this time that these people are dealt with. Look up Project Paperclip if you don't know what I'm talking about. Okay. Wanda and Selena are having a good conversation about what Wanda might be able to possibly do about the problem she's having. King Snurkle Gurgleson says most don't want to wake up to what's happening. Too many mediocre people have enjoyed being in undeserved positions and well-paid jobs that a properly working democracy wouldn't allow. Do you know, I've thought that for years. I've honestly looked at some people and thought, how on earth did you get that job? I'm smarter than that. How did they get the job? It's insane. Kai IM said Tucker's been calling out a lot of falsified stories lately. Yeah, see, I don't know. I don't know who's on what side anymore. This is like, because we're going to have some flip. Even at the protest the other day, we heard that some famous people are about to stand up. They might just be famous Aussies, I don't know. That's all they said. They said you'll see some of the TV stars and that start to stand up now. Let's see what happens. Alex says, I mean, she hasn't killed herself yet, but, you know, yeah, exactly, Alex. Okay. Selena says, Wanda, I get mine, it's dirt cheap, via swansonvitamins.com. Free shipping over $50. Always DuckDuckGo the Swanson Vitamins coupon codes with month and year for more savings. Interesting. Meg says, we haven't seen the worst. Now people are pathogenically primed. They want this thing to spread. SA are storing body bags in church. Oh, Oh, you know who I think they're for? The people. I wonder if Shaun Attwood had it. I wonder if Shaun Attwood got vaccinated. That'd be interesting to know. I'd like to ask him that question. Was he vaccinated? Daryl says, this will save us all. Oh dear. Alex says so many people have been bumped off. Try and tell the truth, I've lost count. I know. Rex says the Aboriginal situation is disgusting. There's something going on with the Aboriginal situation, guys. Be very, very careful, okay? Be very, very careful. I will do a video on Rumble, Bitchute and Odysee, either today or tomorrow if I've got the energy, because I'm tired after I was standing and walking for 9 hours the other day, and I'm exhausted. But if I don't do it today, I'll do it tomorrow, and it has some information on the Aboriginal thing, okay? So just look out for that. That'll be on Rumble, Bitchute or Odysee. All three of those channels are underneath. You only have to go on one. I post the same thing to all three of them. So it doesn't matter whether you're on Bitchute, Rumble or Odysee, you'll see the same thing I've posted on the other channels. Yeah, these things are the variants. Yeah, I think so too. It's like, I've got to watch what I say, because I'm already being watched on here. I can see what's going on that every time I do videos, and that takes ages to upload them. Then they go through checks for a long time. And then, it can take a full day for me to upload a video on YouTube now, or even 2 days, because of their checks and balances and I don't know. But I can see, if I go, there's another Heaven Sent, okay? Go find that one. It's got a little kitty cat thing, okay? Yeah, old school Pete. Sorry to hear that, Wanda. Scary stuff indeed. Good luck. Yeah, exactly. I hope you work it out. I've seen a lot of distress cry for help videos from the elders. It's horrific. I've seen it too. Forcing them to take the thing. Yeah, I have too. I just seen something yesterday. There's an Aboriginal person I do trust, who's doing the right thing, and they're saying that through them, the UN will try and come in and take. Okay, so just hang in with me. Just do go and see my next Rumble, Bitchute or Odysee video. I'm telling you, there's going to be some very interesting information in that. And she knows about the UN. So let's just hang in there. And if it's true, I'm the first one who'll say, don't touch our First Nations people. Get your hands off them, mate. I want to go up there, actually, to the Northern Territory. I don't know what I'd do, but this is insane. Okay, Selena says, Alex Hoyle, yes, but if she has the same end like her ex, even the most idiot sheep will see it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they would too. Yeah. Hey, Donna from Alberta, Canada. Wow. Selena says, I'm scared of calling, the doc. Going into surgery as I'm... Yeah, we're all worried about going to the doc in case they try and say, hey, But go and see your doctor about that. Oh my God. Liam says, hi, mi amigo. Thinking 2023 for the total upset we've all been looking forward to. I hope not. I hope it's not that far away. By 2025. Oh dear. Because there's people dropping off left, right and centre. I don't want to use dates. I'm just going to take it as it comes now. I'm not going to use dates anymore. Because that only gets you, people think, oh, you've discredited yourself, and they won't come back, even though you shouldn't throw the baby out with the bathwater. The message is still the same. It's the date that was wrong. That's why we've got to be so careful. There's a special place in hell for these people. I know, yeah, Wanda, definitely. Old School Peace says, I thought that reverse record stuff was just clever wordplay used by the musicians and the record companies creating a bit of buzz or urban myth. Yeah, a lot of people used to think that. I wasn't sure. When I was younger, I just sort of went, oh yeah, you know. Nowadays, I'm not so sure. Okay, King Snurgle Gurgleson says, Tucker openly admitted on a recent YouTube Fox News he admitted being good friends with... Oh! And they were concerned he was too old. Oh. When Wanda said Selena is the bomb. Good on you, Selena. Yeah, Alex says, I agree, Wanda. I pray all these people are expert. Yeah, I hope so. I think the case, this trial, will do it if it wasn't such a setup. Also look up MK Naomi. It's all part of it. Ooh. I live in a small city across the street from the rear of the hospital. Deliveries, increase of traffic, extra semis at unusual hours this weekend. Really, Donna? Oh no. Are they taking bodies away by truckloads now? Extra semis. Ooh, that doesn't sound good. And I'm hearing here in Australia they've all had, you know, that's why I'm asking, like, you know, people who get it, have you had the thing? It wouldn't be a very good plan if everyone could figure it out. Yeah. Yeah, that's it, I suppose. This whole thing has got to play out in front of the public. For people who already know, then we really just sit back and watch this go on. Well, not sit back and watch it. I mean, we have to participate in getting our freedom back, or we won't get it. Republican Knuckle Sandwich, yep, says Glenn didn't hang herself, yep. They will not one stone be left unturned. Yeah, exactly. Liam, is your income stream safe from tyranny? You can maintain it without them threatening you to take the thingy. Mine is if I get to do this, but I don't know. I mean, even our government have sent us messages saying, oh, it's available now. And I'm like, yeah, right, delete. The SA Health Minister says it's very, very mild. Wow, Void 17. I wonder what's going to happen here. This is going to get interesting. Stasi Elite, yeah, we were thinking that last year. It's code for being arrested and confessed, yeah. But what about people who, like people who aren't famous, people whose family tells them they've got it? All the tests are dodgy too. Well, not all of them, the main ones. But go and see your doctor. I have to be careful here because, yeah. Shaun's sick from the thing. Wonder if it's the new brand. That's what I was wondering, Republic Knuckle Sandwich. Did he have the thing? Even if so, I don't wish him any harm anyway. You know, would never like to see anyone sick or pass away or anything, you know. So, well, obviously she has a court case starting tomorrow. It's her boyfriend hiding in Jerusalem. Okay, same as the vids about Canadian military and natives. It's phooey. Yeah, just be careful. Yeah, don't trust anyone right now. I'm telling you, be careful. I'll try and do it today. If I don't get it done today, it'll be first thing tomorrow morning, where I do the video mentioning the originals, okay? The original people. Because there's something weird going on, and the UN are trying to use that to get in. Okay, so be careful. You don't trust anyone but God. Your brother's girlfriend went for her second thing on Thursday, despite your brother not even wanting her to have the first one. He's worried she is now infertile. Oh, no. That's my other worry. See, my son had it too. And he's 31. And he hasn't had children yet. And I'm thinking, I hope not. I really hope not. Kai IM says, Co-op saves face with public. Republican Knuckle Sandwich says, I know, I'm just saying it before he doesn't do it. Exactly. Yeah, Selena says, go to Odysee. Some people have trouble on Odysee. It just keeps loading on them. I do too sometimes. If you have trouble on Odysee, then go to Rumble or Bitchute or something like that. So I don't know which one's the best one out of them, to be honest. All I know is that Odysee is peer-to-peer instead of kind of like a Bitchute and Rumble are like platforms, I think. I don't know anymore. This is too confusing for me, getting into all these details with everything. Get the latest information about COVID from the CDC. Yeah, is placed in the special banner YouTube has underneath the current video. I'm sure it's based on the video title. Definitely, yeah. But like I said, I don't wish this on anyone. No matter what it is. But yes, go see your doctor and get your advice from the CDC. Sorry. Sorry if that was the wrong thing to do. You know, toss, you know. I probably shouldn't do that, actually. That might come across as really oh, my goodness. Hey, Randy, how you going? Republican Knuckle Sandwich ate the Aboriginal African in Australia. What ate it? Selena says, even the most silly sheep would wake up if they do the same to Maxwell as well. They want as sleepy sheep as possible. Yes, they do. That's the undrip. Yeah. Kai IM says, natives in US fleeing into the woods. It's that'll get stuck by. Oh, no. They're saying that there too. Be careful. UN is doing deals with the natives. Be careful. Liam says, thumbs up, everyone. Thanks, guys. Campbell of Autodidactic and Autodidactic 2 channel tried a money raiser for the elders. The videos got pulled and the money was... Really? I'm going to have to look deeper into it because there's so much information flying all ways at the moment. They've been trying for another baby. She's already had one miscarriage but doesn't think the two are related. Maybe they aren't, but it's not looking good. Oh, Alex. Oh, that's sad. My heart goes out to them. She just doesn't know. Yeah, you heard they run into the bush up here. Sickening to hear. Republic Knuckle says, is why you see government is walking about being on Aboriginal land. Yeah, I think the people will have a lot to say about that if they find out. Nah, idiot sheeps would think she did. Alex says, I didn't like my go see a doctor. Before all this kicked off, now they can take... I'd rather see an old school quack. Yeah. Chinese prop. Uganda. Propaganda. Well, have a propaganda, you know, how you look. It used to be called gander. Yeah. It's all about teaching the number on the guidestones. Yeah, but they don't care who goes. Yeah. InfoWars psychological effery. Reaching the number. And Randy says blue apple. You think people are going to go for that? I don't know. Alex says she had a miscarriage. Oh no, Alex. That's really sad. Oh. I hope they can reverse this stuff. I don't think it can reverse dead though. Just hoping that's not what happens, because half my family have had that too. Oh, Selena says, old school Pete, can you rephrase your comment? That N-word with a Z is something the channel could get suspended for. See, even I don't know that. I don't know what words you can use. But apparently you're not allowed to say that word anymore. Oh, their rules are getting ridiculous here on YouTube. Hey, Sandy D's Nuts, how you doing? 86 miscarriages in Waterloo region? Really, Randy? 95% of us have to get effed for that. I don't know how to say that. 13 in one day in Vancouver. You can say the roads are far more empty here lately, less than during developments. Wow. Apparently they were planning to build a safe haven in the Arctic for their clients. The Royal Arista, But her being in prison, now not sure if the project is still on. I think their plans have been ruined. Faith says yes. MK Naomi missed you mentioned that, but yes, just caught up on that. Evil for sure. I'm going to have to look into that. 13 in one hospital in one day in Vancouver. Oh my goodness, Randy. They are saying they might need to make new things now after this moronic thing. That's convenient, of course. Have you heard Dr. Fauci lately? What a pickle. What are you saying about the new one? It's all... Randy says it's all to get us not to pay attention to the... Yeah, that's what I think. Distractions everywhere. Republican Knuckle Sandwich says Terramar Project. Maxwell List. Interesting, Randy. And Republican Knuckle Sandwich. Alex Hoyle, fun fact. A thing was given emergency use 3 weeks before the first case of moronic. Just wait till the rats start squeaking. That's what I'm waiting for. They're apparently investigating things in Scotland now. The poor babies. Not the babies, don't go. Oh, the babies. Not sure where Randy Doan should be investigated everywhere. Yeah, exactly. We should be investigating this everywhere. Republican Knuckle Sandwich says, nah, routers reported today. It's not a serious one. Maybe a runny nose and cough. Okay. So some are saying it is, some are saying it's not. Being reported in Canada? Oh. Liam says, first case of moronic. Lol, Selena. Yep. Selena says, have seen it. Someone else shared the document online. Okay. Terramar is UN project to claim ownership of the ocean. Oh, yeah, I remember that. She was doing something. She was going to be in charge of that, wasn't she? Kai IM said, I thought I was the first moronic. Oh, Q-Line, thank you so much. Oh, no, your message was retracted. Is that Sandy D's? Oh, Sandy D, thank you so much. And Q-Line, your message is gone. I don't like my nuts, Sandy. First case was long ago. Everyone's given Sandy thumbs up. More messages have been retracted. You tried to keep them out of the sand, says Randy. Kai says swing and a miss. Sandy D's Nuts says chilling in Blackpool for a few days. It's all so predictable. Selena Dansfeld, I feel sorry for the people who aren't awake, have no idea what's going on. Exactly. I feel sorry for the people who have no idea. Newfoundland, Canada is just as bad, but I'll remain unafraid. Because I've known about this since March 2020 and have 3 human rights complaints ongoing. Good on you. Stasia, good on you. People like trusting mainstream news. Weird, even Fox is playing fickle. Lies and covers. Yeah, Holly Lynn. It's insane. This whole thing is really evil. Where have I gone? I've just jumped in the comments again. They do love their maritime stuff. They do. Old School Pete says, I've seen the storm winds in Blackpool. Crazy. We had winds really bad a couple of weeks ago, and now we've had rain for the last 2 weeks. I'm waiting for Noah's Ark, mate, to come sailing past me, and I'm high up on the mountain. Kai says, now every 6 to 8 weeks, new panic, cheese and crackers. Yeah. It was mental, says Sandy D's Nuts. Hey, DJ Mossy, how you going? Randy says a pizza and Caesar for supper. The UN native thing is called UNDRIP. Okay, I'll look that up. Hang on. Oi, oi, Hev. Good, glad this got it. What a knob. Girls for truth. Yeah. Look, I don't wish anyone any harm. If he has it, I don't wish him to pass away or anything. I don't want anything to happen to him. I don't wish that on anyone. I wonder if he got the thing though. That's what I would like to know. And then their Christmas party was called off. I don't know what kind of Christmas party that would be anyway, but it was called off apparently because Shaun has COVID, so they're trying to take that without a fight. Yeah, exactly. That's what I think. Republic Knuckle Sandwich. That's what this lady was saying. This Aboriginal lady I trust was saying similar. Holly Lynn said the variant's just as scary. Yep. A Megatron Deceptitron. Yeah, I would agree with that. Out to Lunch says, Ree, I'm here. Didn't know what you were live. Tell us. Talk about the bad guys, please. Oh, I'm hoping they don't take this as a way out. They're not allowed to. I want to harass Shaun Attwood a bit more. No, I'm joking. I don't want to harass him. I just want him to tell the truth before, yeah. No one is scared, says Republic Knuckle Sandwich. And Randy says, did you see the video of Linwood calling out General? There's something going on there too. See, there's people we thought were on our side who are going to be flipping flopping. We've got to watch out. We just got to be careful. Vegan Goy says, Omicron is IC moron. Oh, it's moronic. You can put the IC at the end and make moronic out of it. But yeah, you're right. Republic Knuckle says, yeah, scare us in the cities and away from that. Yeah, exactly. Hello from South Australia. Hey, Deb, how you doing? Kai, I am calmly waiting here. God's got my back. Exactly. Pray. If you're a praying person right now, pray. Alex said, you'll never do any of it and never have. Been up and down the country delivering during this. Worst thing in history. Enough is enough. Exactly. Smart cities. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Q-Line. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Out to Lunch says, I see moron. Ari, cool. I believe you are correct. Yeah. Hey, George, how you going? Omicron's anagram is moronic. Yes, it is. Yeah, exactly. It's moronic. The whole thing. Selena says, one of my pro thing friends, Doc, was worried about the moles on his body. They were sending him to a specialist. He said they removed 2 moles on his body when he was a teen. Now after 3 of them. Oh dear. Oh, Wanda says Randy leaked on purpose. Flynn's okay. There you go. It's all Yeah, it's all the agenda, isn't it? Republican knuckle sandwich. I was wondering how they were going to try and get it through. That's what I thought. Exactly. I didn't think this was how... I knew it was coming. I could see it coming. I've been awake for about 10 years watching all this. And I could see it coming years ago, but I didn't know how they were going to implement it. But now I can see it. Thank you so much, Out to Lunch. I appreciate that. Randy, your message was retracted. Kai IM said over 300 plus banned words. I cannot find an official list. Well, that's great. They're just trapping us then. And then if I say a word I'm not supposed to say and I don't know what that word is, I could get kicked off. Or a strike or what, you know, like... And they're already watching me because this channel was connected to the last channel that was deleted. So they know. They're on me already. As I said, there's another Heaven Sent. Go find it. It's got a Kit Kat on it. You might like that lady. Face says Randy saw that. Think they're beginning to eat each other, but who's freaking who? I think we'd all be surprised. That's what I'm thinking. We don't know. We don't know who's on whose side, and we've just got to be careful and sit back and go, right, okay, watch everything going on right now and pray. Now is 2030 and 2050 they talk of. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it started off as 21, the gender thing. Now it's 30 and 50 and, Lynn Wood might be the patriot, not Flynn, says Randy. Yeah, I don't know. Republic Knuckle Sandwich says a drowning man will grab onto anything to save his life. Yeah. Randy, Faith says she tends to agree with you. Pete says, sorry I missed that N-word with a Z. I'll try and fix it when I can come back on the repeat chat after this. That's okay. I know, old school Pete, you don't mean to do it. None of us will. Yeah, if you don't know, you don't know. And look, there's nothing we can do about it. They're watching already, so they're just waiting for an excuse. I've already got one strike, I think, against me. There's already 4 things. 1 flu in 6 months in most countries, so it'll be 8 or more in 2 years. How many people are willing to go for? Kai, so I think it's turned into panicked amalgamation of several things all failing. Yeah. Yep. It'll all be alright. No matter what happens, just hang in there with us. We'll be right. Lynn has said some crazy stuff, but I saw Flynn. What's talge? Or talk, did you mean? Lynn Wood also called out, oh, okay. A drowning man will take the helper down too. Yep. Flynn talk of a one religion in America which goes against... Yep. Okay, so some people think Lynn turned, some people think Flynn turned. Lynn and Flynn. Wow. I was a poet and I didn't know it. So now just any flu season is going to be that? Yeah, that's what I think, Holly Lynn. Selena says, Republican knuckle sandwich. Sadly, some Catholic churches do that 7 ray thing. Wonder if someone just gave him the prayer to read. I'll watch what he does, not what he says. Yeah. Actions speak louder than words. Okay. I've just jumped in the comments, guys. I'm trying to find where I was up to. Okay. Face said, Randy, did you see the Bergie and Burns? Same deal. What a circus. Kai says, every flu season will be an excuse. Yeah. Alex says, I honestly thought Fauci got sacked after that dog thing. He's still around to give advice because anything that comes out of that man's mouth is clearly not sound. Yeah. I agree. Alkaline Healing Advocates said they're trying to stop humanity's Swisindo payments 1 to 11, which will also release the Venus Project. Remember, there are 2 UN's, one underground and the one other in Jakarta, Indonesia. I didn't know that. And I agree with you about the Omicron, Randy, I do. George says, I knew they would find a new variant of COVID before Christmas. Yeah, it's funny because we're just about to get out of everything by the 15th of December. What timing? Oh dear. Line up for you next? Yeah, no thank you. Didn't go for the first, won't go for the last. Republican Uncle Sandwich says, I haven't seen Lynn talk of Flynn, but not sure. After heard Flynn talk that one religion thing, sounds word to me, freedom of religion, Flynn swore to protect. Yeah, I think we're going to have to wait it out. Just keep watching. Kai I Am said the Dr. Dum Dum is still there, and I've heard is soon. Randy said Lynn calls out Flynn and that letter. Jabs of old are no good. RE, that you're out to lunch. I've spoken to my brother this morning. He says Sydney's been... Yeah, it has been peeing down in Sydney. Like raining hard. That's pissing down, you know. For over a week, on and off. I'm waiting for the flood. Okay, wherever I jumped again. When Boris said, forgive me 3 times on telly the other day, I wonder if he was speaking to God. Probably Alex. I wouldn't be surprised. Republican Knuckle Sandwich says, my grandma was French Catholic, so I was raised French Catholic. We never did evil stuff, just love Jesus, but Christians think we're pagans. No, not the people. It's the people, like the Pope and that in charge of the church, that I think a lot of... Well, personally myself, I have nothing against Catholics. And I come from Northern Ireland, where the Catholics and the Protestants have an ongoing beef with each other. I don't care if you're Catholic or whatever you are. It's what you believe in. Like, if you believe in God and Jesus, then by me, you're fine. It doesn't matter if you're a Catholic or whatever you are, you know. I don't even go to church. I've read the Bible. I listen to it every now and then. On YouTube, they've got the whole thing in chapters you can listen to. And I put that on every now and then. And it just eases my mind a bit. So yeah, I don't think that you guys are pagans either. I don't know about other Christians, but I don't think that. I don't have a problem with Catholic people. It's the heads of the church, and it's not just the Catholic Church that this has happened to. So that's why I don't go to church. I'll read it myself and I'll interpret it myself. I don't need to go to church to listen to someone else preach to me about what they think the Bible means. I want to interpret it my way. Okay, Randy said, thought I saw a link where you could listen to the case. Wouldn't that be good? If you can, let me know. Kai, I am. It's a boy. Oh, yeah. I get it. Yep, it is. Vengoy says, Biden actually answered a question. He says he doesn't like clam chowder. Really? He actually answered a question. What a miracle. Oh, dear. Stasia says, the biggest case of the century tomorrow, so I'm sure there's going to be another big... Yeah, I hope they give it the same coverage they gave. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was saying earlier, Stasia. They gave the Rittenhouse so much coverage. Why won't they do... More people are interested in the Maxwell case, I believe. And I think a lot of people would tune in if they would televise it. The new one, that one, you know, all that, is excuse for the ones passing. Oh, I hope not. Kai M says, seed it and let it spread. Yep. Yeah, I knew what you were talking about, Republican. I was trying to work out how to... I'm going to go and for that, okay? Just so you know, for that word. Because, yeah. Even though I put it in the title, if I say anything bad about it... Randy said the pure blood will prevail. Hey, Nether Wormington, how you doing? Out to lunch says, I'm thinking of starting a channel just to get banned. People need to know. Yeah. Why not? Oh, you know what? You might actually, if more people did that, they might actually sidetrack them from going after other people. Republic Knuckle Sandwich said, and maybe another. Kai IM says, out to lunch, it's easy. I've burned 2 already. Liam says, yeah, the Maxwell judge is... Oh, no. Really, Liam? Oh, the Maxwell judge is one of these activists, nearly. Probably. Named Alison something. Oh, dear. Out to lunch says, pure sperm by the teaspoon. Randy says, I got some. Lots. Kai IM said, teaspoon? That's all, lol. Out to lunch says, by the pound? No, I can't do that. No, can't do that. Republican Knuckle Sandwich says, I think it would be a litre measurement as it's a liquid. Just hose them down, says Guy IM. Alison Nathan married to another transgender woman, both born male. They have 2 young children. Is that who the judge is? We're going to have to keep a close eye on this one. Judges and adopted kids seems a theme. Ooh, yes. Alex says, I thought it was a bit iffy when Pope Benedict got replaced. I thought he looked evil and think they ended up replacing him with someone who looked more like John Paul II to regain trust. Could be. And he blames it on finding Jesus, seems plenty. CW has a hell of a brow ridge. CW, who's that? How do you say that name? Coigny 777? I don't know how to say it. I'm sorry. Canadian girl, Selena said, Canadian girl, don't know why they would arrest a YouTuber. They can only close the account. Yeah, why would they even do this? Like, why would they? It's like, it's a big show. G'day from Riverland. Hey Shannon, how you going? South Australia, you can't chat as you're working, making the vino. Oh, go the vino. I used to love Lambrusca. Red wine. But I have a problem with alcohol, so I can't drink anymore. I couldn't drink in the first place. I don't know why I was trying. Oh dear, I'd always end up riding a porcelain bus. Driving the porcelain bus, actually, not riding it, driving it. China replaced Benedict. Oh dear. DJ Truth says, prosecutor name is James. Yeah, that's it. Comey's daughter. If that hasn't been mentioned. Yep. See, I mean, look at the judge and the prosecutor, and are we going to get anywhere here? Is this going to be another 2008? Slap on the wrist, let them go? Holly Lynn says, Rittenhouse said he supports BLM on the Tucker interview. He lied about Lynn being his lawyer. He's probably... Oh, yeah, we're hearing about that. Yep. That's what I mean. There's all sorts of stuff going on right now. It's so confusing. Just sit back, watch and pray to God. Coin. Okay. Thank you, Coin777. Benedict has to leave as he has an evil galactic empire to run. Oh, Kirsten. Really? Oh. She's got a brow ridge. Kai IM says exactly old school Pete. Canadian girl said, I didn't say they did. Someone asked who CW was, and I said Kirsten W or Charlie Ward was. Oh, okay. Yep. Okay. So someone's got the brow ridge. And I'm assuming if someone pointed it out, it'd probably be Kirsten. I don't know her name. Kai IM so I'd have to Char Ward. Ignite Something says this is the phone number to listen to the Maxwell case. This phone. Where is it? Have you got it? Coin, you reckon hell of a brow ridge? Do you reckon male? Do you reckon? I haven't looked at it close enough. But you know what they did with the Playboys, don't you? A lot of the bunnies. I don't know. M to Fs? Male to female? I don't know. Sorry, it's hard to copy this code correctly. That's the access code. Okay. Okay. I'll see if I can find it. It should be on Twitter if I search in the name of her in the case, trial. It should come through. I should be able to find it. I would think C Ward too, but who knows, lol. Coin says, Lady Boy. Oh, imagine that. Imagine if... Oh my goodness. Yeah, probably C Ward. Coin says, yep. Lol, I thought of that custom before. Little manly cap plant. Oh. Oh, I've never looked at her close enough. I'll definitely have to, though. But yeah, just I'm going to finish up shortly. You think a plant. Oh, it could be. Kirsten, transmission swap out. Wow. Hey, Gia Loft, how you going? Hey, love, how you going? Checking in a little late, but you look and sound great here in Florida. Oh, thank you. Much love to all you guys. You got to stay strong, okay? No matter what you hear or see, stay strong. CC plant at the wrong angle, you reckon? I'm going to have to go and look. But yeah, so to finish up, Shaun Attwood apparently has COVID. The Christmas party is off now. And I don't wish him any harm. I don't want him to pass away or anything. I'd like to still ask questions, you know. I still want to see him sniff flour. And I want to know if he had the thing. Okay, tweeted you and Alison Nathan haven't said. Okay, Liam, I'll have a look. Coin says, don't know for sure. Doesn't press anatomy and physiology test. Okay. The Holly Lynn says she trusts both CWs. That's fine. Everyone to each their own. And don't have a go at her because, like, yeah, people are allowed to believe who they want to believe. You know what I mean? Well, so if people do like watching them, that's fine. Kai I Am says she sounds like a movie type Indian chief. Yeah, I just don't know. I think I watched one of her shows when she had Jean on, and I don't know what it was about it, just some kind of attitude I kind of didn't want to watch anymore. I don't know. I can't even put my finger on it. It was just a feeling I had, and I thought, oh, I don't know. I don't really connect with this person. That's the way I can say it. I don't connect with that person. That's how I thought. Oh, good night, Canadian girl. Got to go and make dinner. Good on ya. Yep, go and have your dinner. Female CW turned on all the others in that clique. Yeah. That's what I thought. She was, yeah. Q-Line says, different religions, psyops to separate and cause infighting, an excuse for confusion and wars. And that's what I think is going on with a lot of them. You divide and conquer. With, possibly with all them people, possibly with Shaun Attwood. Just get in and make a mess. Who knows? Who knows? And, you know, give people all sorts of information that, you know, may or may not be true. I say I'm trying my hardest not to do that, but even I will trip up, and there'll be times where what I've said isn't right as well. So, but I will always try to let you know, if I do make a mistake. If I don't, you can pull me up on it, and I will apologise. Alex said he may have had a bit of man flu, lol, but probably heard about the gate crash. That's yeah, I did think that too. Liam said, I know you got to run soon, so I'm out of here for now. Always a pleasure, friend. Thank you, Liam. Thank you all for tuning in with me, guys. Hello, it's all happening. I know, menacing muskrat. It's all got. We just got to sort of sit back and watch it. Stay calm, no matter what happens. Stay calm. We will win this. Don't you worry. Coin says I've been googling images of Chinese women, not one like her. Did she say she was like Indonesian or Malaysian or something? That's what I thought. She came from like Indonesia or Malaysia. Kai IM says happening actual. Holly Lynn says there's an Irish poem about mixing truth and lies. I haven't heard that one. I come from Ireland too. Out to lunch says salty cracker on YouTube and Rumble. Watch. It is what it is, and we will make it right in the long run. Yeah, exactly. This is a show to wake the normies up, okay? Just remember that. When you're watching all this, it's to wake them up, okay? Selena says, I've watched male CW once, not for me. He's as lunatic as this guy who claims he married to alien cat lady and have hybrid kids. yeah, I don't believe in, I don't know. I'm just cautious of certain people who came in later on, even though I did the same thing. I came in later on, but I could see things happening that some other people couldn't. That's why I thought I'd get on. She's from Taiwan, is she? Susie. Oh, wow. Singapore, says Coin. I thought she said Singapore. I heard her say on one of her lives, that must have been the one I listened to. Susie Fraser says Taiwan. Out to lunch says Hev rules. Thank you. My Tennessee says CW is from Singapore. Yeah, Singapore. I thought it was somewhere. Singapore. Is that Malaysia? Singapore, Malaysia? Someone tell me? Singapore. I have a feeling it's somewhere in Malaysia. So she's Malaysian. They look slightly different than Chinese. Saw on Telegram that there is a toll-free number to hear the Maxwell case tomorrow. Yeah, Stasia, yep. Susie says, okay, yeah, Singapore many times. Okay. I think it's Malaysian, but correct me if I'm wrong in the comments anyway, if you guys catch up on this later or someone knows. She speaks Mandarin. Yeah, a lot of Malaysians in that Singapore, they do. They have they can speak all different languages. Coin says, come on now. Okay, guys, I'm going to leave it there for today. I'll see if I can drop in during the week. Yeah, CW is the one that attacked Charlie Ward. Yes, menacing muskrat, yeah. People think she's a dude. What are you making for your dinner? I made slow-cooked casserole with crusty, buttery bread. Was yummy and warm after the snow. Ooh, yum. I don't know what I'm making for dinner tonight. I have a few pre-cooked meals that I've made that I might dig out and start using them up because I cook big meals and then it's only me eating it. So I have to freeze half of my meals, which is good because when I don't feel like cooking, I've got ready-made meals that I know I've cooked ready to go. I might have chicken chasseur with mashed potatoes and vegetables. Kai says, yep, CW turned on the lot. Melissa Turner says, how's your mum doing? My mum's doing really good. She's bruised, but she's getting better, and nothing's broken, and they did scans on her head as well. She's got no brain trauma or anything, nothing wrong there. So she's just resting and trying to get better. But she is badly bruised. Anyway, okay, guys. I hope you have a good morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are. And I'll talk to you soon. And look out for me on Rumble, Bitchute, and Odysee, because that's where I'll be putting the information about the original people. Okay? Okay, guys. Have a good one. Bye.